watching CarTell.tv and I'm Amelia. Now, Infiniti made the Q30 a while back to address the sporty hatchback market. However, the QX30 seems like a much better idea since it tailors to the crossover crowd, which is a growing bunch. Now, they didn't just jack up the Q30 and add all-wheel drive. They introduced slight changes throughout the car, which amount to a noticeable difference in the feel and the price. The car makes use of the Mercedes-Benz GLA platform, but the looks are all Infiniti. Now, given Infiniti is new to Australia, I'm sure some of you watching wouldn't have heard of it. So here's a lowdown. It is a luxury department under Nissan. So just like Toyota has Lexus, well, Nissan has Infiniti. For the QX30, Infiniti have made it very distinctive. There are loads of deep creases and the doors look like they have been shaped by winds. And Infiniti boasts that they are among the most complex design solutions within the entire industry. I don't know how praiseworthy this is, but I do like the end result. The front has several noteworthy features, but the overall shape manages not to feel cluttered. The large grille with the Infiniti badge is actually not the first thing you'll notice, since the creased hood and mean headlights easily draw attention. The rear is less unique, but it still looks good. It does bear a striking resemblance to some of the other crossovers on the market. I'm thinking the Mazda CX-3. But it doesn't make the car look any less appealing. Design-wise, the QX30 is a win. Opting for the premium trim that we have here over the base GT will give you the same engine. The unit is a 2-litre turbo machine with more than sufficient 155 kilowatts of power and 350 newton meters of torque. I'll get to its merits in a bit, but for now, I'd like to address the fuel consumption. Infiniti claims 6.9 litres per 100 kilometres combined, which seems a little optimistic. This car seems bound to consume more fuel than that, but it is more than worth it because it is very nice to drive. Don't get me wrong, it's not the WRX STI or the GL63 AMG Beast we recently tested, but for a small crossover with an inline-4 engine and the price tag, you will more than enjoy the ride. Probably the best thing is a combination of the engine and transmission. The 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox shifts almost seamlessly and feels effortless. However, finding out that the engine gives 350 newton meters of torque at just 1200 revs and all the way up to 4000 made it clear why it feels so good. It has 3 driving modes, which are your Eco, Manual and Sporty. To be honest, Eco mode can feel a little boring, especially with the AC full blast. But switch it to Sporty and that's when you'll get the real satisfaction from the drive. But as I hinted earlier, just don't be optimistic about fuel consumption at that point. However, there's more that separates the QX30 from the Q30. The spring and damper setup give far more feedback, and the car feels noticeably more responsive than the supposedly sporty Q30. It's incredible how much better driving 30mm higher in the QX30 feels. Steering is precise, body roll minimised, and the ride is noticeably more comfortable than the Q30. Lastly, brakes are Brembo, and that name alone should inspire confidence. As we go to move inside our QX30, we notice more hints of the Mercedes. In fact, the keys look almost identical to Mercedes keys. The car has keyless entry, which is handy, but there's no push start button, so you've got to get your keys out eventually, which is a little strange. This is an Infiniti, so Napa leather trim in the premium spec is a must. Other perks include genuine wood inserts, which add to the exclusive feel. The seats are less sporty than in the Q30, but this makes them far more comfortable. The front seats are heated and power adjustable with memory function. PS, seat adjustments are on the doors and look almost identical to Mercedes. I guess at least they're mimicking one of the best. Passengers will also enjoy dual zone climate control. Rear legroom is a little cramped. Let's remember it is a compact crossover, but tall passengers in the back will struggle, especially on longer trips. Lots of the car's features are controlled by a 7-inch touchscreen, which supports both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay and features Bluetooth with voice recognition. It has a Bose sound system with 10 speakers, which sounds pretty good. All of these features are really well designed and the feeling is undeniably premium. Materials and finish are spot on, and the conspicuous stitching on the dashboard and steering wheel looks awesome. The premium feel is also present when it comes to safety. You get hill start assist, automatic emergency braking, 7 airbags, collision warning system, a 360-degree camera, radar cruise control, blind spot assist, traffic sign detection, lane departure warning, front and rear parking sensors, park assist, and more. With a price of $56,000 for this premium trim, we can't really call it cheap. However, the QX30 Premium is well worth the money when you look at what it has to offer. Add to it the reassuring name of the Infiniti brand and the even more reassuring Mercedes-Benz underpinnings, and the QX30 becomes well worth the price difference when compared to the Q30. The question remaining will be, is Australia ready to embrace Infiniti as a new luxury car brand? Thanks for watching CarTell TV. Now, as 2016 comes to an end, why not make your New Year's resolution to subscribe to our channel? Just below. Somewhere. There?